Hey everybody, how you doing? My name is Marc Gill and this is Marc's on the Grill, and today we are going to talk turkey. Smoked turkey. Real smoked turkey. Good smoked turkey. Thanksgiving, Christmas, whatever you're doing this for, here's a super fun recipe, especially if you like things a little bit spicy, that I think you're going to like. So listen, any other time you were ever going to do like a smoked turkey, years ago, this was your option. This thing, honest to God, it's enormous. You know how long it takes not only to smoke a turkey in there, but babysit this thing? But here's what's cool. In the last number of years, a couple of companies have come out with electric smokers.
Wiki, wiki, wiki.
Thank you. And here's the cool thing with electric smokers, you guys. Maintenance free. There's nothing to do. Now, is it the 100% authentic smoked experience? 97, 96, pretty much there. But guys, let me tell you something. When it comes time to just getting it done and not having to worry about babysitting it or watching it, especially if you've got to smoke like a big brisket that's going to take 20, 25 hours, these are the way to go. So here, you're probably wondering why I have rubber gloves on. If not, you should be. It's always a question I ask. So here's what we're going to do, you guys. We're going to do a Cajun turkey. So watch what we've got here. I love this. Watch. We've got about 6 to 8 ounces of butter. This is what we're going to use to coat with. All right, we're going to start with a little bit of garlic. In Florida, it takes seconds for the spices to kind of get meld together there. So now they're spice discs. So we'll get them all in there. A little bit of brown sugar. We'll try a little bit of brown sugar. We got a little bit of paprika there, a little bit of pepper, some cinnamon, some cayenne, and some salt. And then what you're gonna do, here's why you got the gloves, because if you didn't have the gloves, kind of gross. Just start mashing. Get in there, man. Oh, this is what makes cooking fun. This is the stuff that you yell at your kids for doing. Hi, Daisy. How's it going? There's my buddy. Yeah, you know when to show up, don't you? So Trish, have a look here. Get this till it's nice and mixed and everything's all put together. Smush it up if you need to. Here comes Squiggy. She's arrived for the good time there. Oh yeah. See, could you imagine this without gloves? Ugh. So let's go ahead and grab our turkey here, and you're just gonna start to work it. That's it. Just start to work all of that Creole butter in. Oh yeah, love it. And it's okay if it stays up in a glob here or there. You just want to get all of that cool flavor on that bird. Look at that. Yeah. Oh, this is so nice. Look at this, you guys. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Get in there. Oh, get some in the cavity. Get right in there. You know what? Let's do it. Let's get up under that skin. This is great to do. See this, you guys? Get all in there, man. When these spices hit that bird and that butter starts to crisp. Now, I'm going to set the smoker. I'm not going to go 225 because that just takes a little long for me. You know what I mean? So I'm going to go 275. And we're going to up the time just a bit. It's going to take about 4 to 5 hours. And the cool thing, like I said, with these electric smokers is you have complete control over the amount of smoke and the amount of wood. Because when you're using one of those big offset smokers, here's the problem. It's very much a timing and guesswork thing to really learn when to add the wood and how much fuel and all this kind of stuff. So when you're using an electric smoker, nothing. You just put the wood in and you walk away. Good, that's all gonna get worked in there. So we've got our spices nice and worked into that bird. Oh man, when that melts and renders down, is that gonna be something? Now, if you've ever seen me on TV before, if you watched any of my shows, you know what I'm about to do, right? But I'm not stopping there, because now it's time to inject this bad boy with a little bit of Cajun butter. Those Creoles, oh, look at that. Those hot Creole spices, man. If you love a little bit of spicy food, if you like things with a bit of a kick, I'm telling you, man, this is a way to go. And I always recommend injecting turkeys whenever you can. Anything you can do to make that turkey a little bit juicier and a little bit more tender, that's the way to go. All right, so guys, here's how simple this is, okay? Again, have a look over here. Takes forever. Come back to me. Still takes forever, but it's a lot easier. What happened? What happened? High alert. So let me walk you through how easy this is to use. This guy takes me forever to set up. Here's how simple this is. I'm going to turn it on. All right. Now I want to set my temperature to 275 degrees. That was pretty tough. Now we are going to put the thermometer in here, so I'm not really worried about the time. I'm going to let this go for about just 6 hours. Like I said, we're going to go by temperature. There. And that. So now it's heating up. It's going to bring that temperature up to 275. But now we've got to add the smoke. I'm gonna go with apple. All right, I love apple on turkey. It's I don't know, it's one of my favorites. So instead of giant chunks, we've got our wood chips, and here's all you do with this, you guys, and it works out to about a half a cup at a time. Masterbuilt's got a very cool system. You just load the wood right in there. You catching this, Daisy? You see how simple this is? And then, watch, it goes right in here, so fast and so simple, and then the wood chips go down. And then it's gonna start smoking once those heat up, you guys. So let's get our turkey in there. I think that's a good time for it. All right, opens up. Just like that. Oh, beautiful. Now listen, I'm not gonna put liquid in this one because I want to keep it sort of dry. All right, Daisy is very interested in what's happening here. All right, you hang out there for me if you could, please. I love this smoker because it has a built-in probe, which is so cool. I don't have to run out there with my temperature gauge or anything like that, so I'm going to just put that nice and deep into the breast of the meat, just right there. And guys, that's it. So if I was doing a regular smoked turkey in a great big giant offset smoker like this, the rest of my day would be completely consumed with managing this fire. The cool thing about the electric smoker,
Boogie woogie.
is that now that it's all set, I can just walk away. Every hour and a half, 2 hours, I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna put a little more of the wood in. Now it's completely up to you. Remember, the more smoke you expose your food to during the cook, the deeper, richer, and sometimes bitter, if you're not careful, flavor you're gonna pull out of it, okay? I like to do about once every 90 minutes, keeps it nice and kind of nice and light, right where I like it. So guys, we're gonna check in when this starts smoking, and then I can't wait to carve this guy up. All right, guys, so we're back at our Masterbuilt smoker. It's a little bit later in the day, and have a look here. Our smoke has started to come out. This is what's so cool. So that half a cup of apple wood that we put in the bottom there has started to heat up enough to smoke. Now that flavor is getting imparted on that turkey, and not just on the surface. Man, it's gonna work its way through. Oh. So here's how you can control the amount of smoke that you get on your bird, right here. This isn't gonna mess with temperature like you would normally see on a grill, because that's not the way this one works. This one's electric, okay? What this is gonna do is control the amount of smoke you get on it. Now, for me, if you're gonna smoke a turkey, smoke a turkey, right? So I'm gonna close this off just a little. This is heating up nice. I'll see you in about an hour, and I'll show you how to reload the wood. You're gonna love apple on your turkey, guys. I'm Mark, this is Mark's on the Grill. See you in a minute. All right, hey guys. Come on in here. We're gonna check out our smoke. Now I'm sitting at about 150 degrees internal temperature of the smoker. Look through that glass door, man. Look at that color. Remember the Cajun butter we put on there and the injection and the spices and what's going on? I love it. Okay, so things are moving right along. I want to put one more load of wood in. I'll tell you, man, this is very conservative with its wood chip use, all right? This has been giving me like a mild, gentle smoke for almost the entire cook. So you're really not going through that whole half a quart of wood like you would in a giant offset smoker to get that taste and flavor. So that's the last time I'm gonna have to do that one. I'm gonna go ahead and open this up a little bit because I think that it's probably pretty smoky right now. I don't want to cross the bridge to bitter. Who does? We got about maybe 45 minutes or an hour left, and we're gonna cut into this guy after the rest. Don't ever cut it before it rests. Masterbuilt electric smoker, guys. I'm Mark, this is Mark on the Grill. Very cool. All right, guys, here we go. I have an internal temperature of 166 degrees. I blew it by 1. All right. I just couldn't have been easier. Let me tell you something. When it comes time to smoke a turkey, you can either go the super long way in one of these big offset smokers, or go ahead and get one of these electric guys and make life so simple. Look at this. This is even built in, man. I didn't have to go buy anything else. So I'm gonna tuck that right in there, and you, my friend, are coming with me for questioning. All right, guys, how pretty is that? That is such a perfect color. I'm telling you, this is that Creole butter with that spicy injection and all that. Oh, I love it. So we're gonna let this rest for 30 minutes because we're not jerks, and we're gonna cut into this. All right, guys, so listen, Thanksgiving's gonna roll around, Christmas is gonna roll around. We've had the same turkey the same way for 42 years. So if you wanna try something different, give this recipe a whirl, man. It's really simple, really easy, and if you've got people in your party that love a little kick, this is the way to go. So here we go, you guys. We put it in the smoke. Oh, did you see that juice just kick out? Look at that. Look at that. I love it. You want a little bit something different, that little bit of a kick, man, this is the way to go. So let's get in there. I can see the colors of the spices that we put in, and here's the best part. Look at this glisten and drip, you guys. That is the kind. Look at this. Look at this nice shot. I love this. You want a juicy bird, you guys? This is a juicy bird. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my God, let's get that in there. I gotta try this and I gotta try bite. All right, let's go deep here. Here's what I love about smoking, man. That apple wood has gone and penetrated deep into the breast of this meat. Everything's staying moist, everything's staying juicy. Remember, we kicked it with that injection. Just by, oh, look at that, you guys. All right, I'm gonna take this piece off. I can feel it. Look at that. Ooh, that's nice. Here we go. All right, you guys, listen, have a great Thanksgiving. Have a great Christmas. Whatever occasion you've decided to give this a whirl, try the electric smoker. Life is super easy and super tasty. And that's good. My name's Mark. This has been Mark's on the Grill. We'll see you next time around, you guys. Hit that like and share button. We love it when you follow us. Be good.